Seymour, Sexe, and today we're going to talk about sex while wearing a mask. You don't want to miss this. Hello, I'm Dr. Seymour, Sexe with an E, not my real name. And today's genuine faux letter comes from... well, I don't know where it comes from, but here it is. Dear Dr. Seymour, Sexe, there's an E. S-E-X-E. S-E-X-E. They got the E. Oh, this person. Ooh, very nice. At any rate, I read an article about having sex while wearing a mask. What do you think about this? Signed, Mass Confusion. We had a letter from someone named Mass Confusion once before. Well, at any rate, I'm glad you asked that. Now, I read something similar. They were suggesting that when you have sex with another person, wear a mask. When you have sex with yourself, I suppose you don't need to. Unless you really just like masks. So what about that? Now, this is an N95 mask. It's got a broken strap, but could you wear this and have sex at the same time? Well, yes, I'm sure you could, of course, as long as you don't particularly care about kissing. Particularly French kissing. It would be very difficult to French kiss while wearing a mask, because then if you poked a hole in it for your tongue to fit through, it really wouldn't do any good to wear at all, you know. Of course, it's possible they were not talking about wearing mask on the face, but wearing mask on the, shall we say, what's the most delicate way to say this? Shall we say on one's, private parts? Don't act innocent. You know what I'm talking about. And if you wore a mask there and one here, well then I think you should be pretty safe all the way around, don't you? Now if that mask would actually fit. I'm talking about on my face. You should have sex with your spouse, not just anybody. But of course, you could catch the COVID-19 from your spouse. So, should you wear a mask when having sex with your spouse? Well, I suppose that depends. If your spouse works in healthcare, for instance, a doctor or a nurse or something at high risk, particularly if he or she works with COVID-19 patients, well then perhaps you should wear a mask while having sex. If, of course, you're talking about strangers, we mentioned, well, you need to wear a mask. You mean you wear two masks, one on your face and one on your, you know. But, you know, there are some downsides to wearing a mask. You know, there is some belief, I don't necessarily share this belief, but there is a belief that one should not wear a mask when doing strenuous exercise. You know, because you don't get kind of air, oxygen, too much carbon dioxide, whatever. I don't know that that's true, but some people believe this. So, for the sake of argument, let's just suggest for a moment that it is true. Well, if you're having vigorous sex, then you might not do well to wear a mask. However, if you're doing leisurely, laid-back sex, then I suppose it wouldn't make any difference whether it's true or not. Dr. Seymour, Sexe person does not believe that wearing a mask cuts down on your oxygen, but some people believe so. Perhaps we'll discuss that another time. And plus, if you're living with someone and you're around them all the time, particularly if you're close around them, sleep in the same bed and, you know, share drinking glasses and so forth and so on, then it's possible you're going to catch it anyway. So I don't know if it would do any good to wear a mask or not. But however, if you are concerned, it could only help, right? Please subscribe. We have a ways to go yet to get our 1,000 subscribers, but I will tell you a secret about something coming up soon. Not sure when, but soon. Dr. Seymour, Sexe with an E, is going to be on television. I know you think this is like television, but it's not. I'm talking television. You'll see what I'm talking about. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. A good day.